Hey folks, Anthony Special here with the Big Energy Profits. Now I want to take 2020 real quick as a result because 2020 is what's going to create my cash flow for 2021. And I want to break this down from a macro picture, meaning the entire year, to what it looks like on a daily basis. Now imagine every morning you woke up and with minimal effort, in a very passive manner, about $1,200 just populated next to your nightstand. Every morning you woke up and there was a fresh pile of 1,200 bucks sitting there. Now what are we going to do with this 1,200 bucks? Now this 1,200 bucks is a byproduct, or $1,185.20 to be exact, is a byproduct of our trade results from the year 2020. So let's just say we're living on last year's trade results, while this year we're generating more money moving forward, because we don't want to live on money we're making today. We want to live on money we made yesterday. Now, I wouldn't advise to live on all of this, but let's just say hypothetically that we were just taking this here as our income. Now, out of this roughly $1,200, we're going to have to put, say, about $300 aside. That's got to go to Uncle Sam. That probably covers our taxes, our income tax after deductions, so on and so forth. Out of that, we probably got to peel another 200 bucks to cover our rent a day, cover our mortgage payment, property taxes, insurance, utilities, things of that nature. So that should cover that. That $200 a day should cover that. $6,000 a month should cover your mortgage, should cover your taxes, should cover your insurance, your rent, your car payment, your health insurance, whatever those expenses equate to. Roughly $200. Listen, we can even go 300 bucks. So now we're at, certainly a very heavy $9,000 a month to cover all of your living expenses, past, present, and future for that entire month. So we paid the government, and now we've covered all of our cost of living. So we should probably put a few bucks away for a rainy day. So we should take another 300 bucks here and put that in a savings account, put that somewhere else, and not spend it. So what does that leave us? It roughly leaves us about $300 for the day. Now, if your taxes are paid, if your rent, your mortgage, your property taxes, your insurance, your utilities are paid, and you also saved some money, for a rainy day, for big purchase items, for traveling, so on and so forth, I mean, this 300 bucks really here is just to sustain your lifestyle. Now, most people go to work every day to make 300 bucks and have to cover all this other stuff that we just covered. But this is what you have left over. And this is after you have already saved 300 bucks for a rainy day, or for, like I said, a big purchase or whatnot. So you got 300 bucks today to go out and live your life. Now, what can we do with 300 bucks? We can go to the mall, we can go shopping, we can buy things, we can go out to eat, we can go experience things, we can go play golf, we can go take a fishing trip, we can go do anything we really want to do, anything we find enjoyment in. We can go rent a boat for the day, we can go out, we can we can entertain ourselves, we can entertain our family, our children. So the reality becomes, if you woke up every day to one pile of money and knew you could split that pile equally into 4 piles and cover all of your necessities and still save for tomorrow and still be on top of paying the government, does that interest you? Now listen, I don't ever expect any member of my Big Energy Profits family to rely solely on this as their only source of income or only methodology of creating income for themselves. But if this alone created another strain of income for you, another dripping bucket of income for you, does it interest you? And if you said to me, Aunt, I can't afford to trade that size account. If we took a zero off and we had an extra $120 a day, would that interest you? Now, this is 7 days a week, 4 weeks out of the month, 365 days a year. I mean, this is including Sundays. This is around the clock. This is from January 1 to December 31st. We're talking about every single day. If every single day of your life you could only do this on a scale of 10% of what I do, and you had an extra $120 a day, Does that change the quality of your life? Say you could do it on the scale I can do it in, or you had to do it in the scale of half of what I do it in. Does that change your life? If it does, then I would encourage you to just take a little bit of time and check out my training webinar. Now listen, are there any guarantees in life? I'll be perfectly honest with you. There are no guarantees in life. None of us are even guaranteed tomorrow. But with that said, meaning we are taking as much risk out as possible, is the most important thing that you could do. We look for the highest probability trades with the lowest risk. Do we take losses? Absolutely. Why do you think I'm sharing with you on the side of the screen my track record for 2020? I do not want you to come into this service believing that you will win 100% of the time. If anybody tells you they win 100% of the time, they're lying to you. I'm not here to sell you an idea. I'm here to share with you the process, the methodology, and the trades that I use personally to create wealth for myself. Now, listen, I have multiple streams of income. Big Energy Profits is not, just this trading strategy isn't one of them. But how nice is it to wake up every morning to about, in 2021, I can wake up every morning to about $1,200 ready for me to utilize. Now, of course, like I said, some of it has to go to taxes. Some of it has to go to living expenses. Of course, some of it should be put aside. And of course, the rest is for me to enjoy my life with. Now, if this interests you, the ability to have this extra stream of income, once again, I invite you to watch my training webinar. You will see example after example of how I take just one sector and in a very passive, effortless manner, leverage these types of trades with these types of outcomes. So guys, with that, I encourage you, not for me, but for yourself, for your family, for your future, for your legacy, to take some time and check it out. I hope you're having a great day. God bless you, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.